Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Throne and Liberty. Guys, in the past week and a half that the update now is live, I've been, wrapping my brains about, how can I progress my account? And, well, Aragon brought out a really good video on how actually the armor system works. So I'm not going to talk about armor because any information I would give you would basically, well, it would be my own information, but also information that I got from Aragon's video. And that's not something that I do. I don't copy paste other people's videos. So I'm not going to talk about armor, but there are other means that you definitely need to look into to basically progress your account, guys. And they're actually pretty important. They're almost as important as the new armor is. And, well, the reason I want to make this video is I still see a lot of people actually farming Crimson B3. And I don't really understand why. Because if you look at the first thing I want to talk about today, guys, it's your skills. Your skills now actually go to a higher level. They go to heroic level 5. So you are going to need to craft up special skill growth books to actually go from level 5 to level 1 heroic, as you can see here. And then from level 1 heroic, you're going to need brilliant skill growth books, guys. And for your advanced skills, you're going to need brilliant skill growth book omnipotence. Now, where can we actually get the skill growth books? Well, we can go to our crafter. If we unlock Solia here, and we go to skills, we can see here the precious skill growth books, guys, precious parchments, and then the precious merit ore, right? Precious skill growth books, omnipotence. We need to gather precious omnipotence parchments, and then precious merit ore and the precious parchments. So that's pretty basic. That's how it's always been, as far as I understand it. But yeah, new level, guys. For the brilliant skill growth book omnipotence, we need omnipotence parchments. For the brilliant skill growth books, we need brilliant parchment, guys. Now, where can we actually drop these? Well, your secret dungeons, Gate of Infinity, we can drop those there by gathering plasma mystic globes, Hall of Illusion, from your mystic keys. So really important, do your mystic keys, do not go over them. From the system, you can dissolve brilliant omnipotence parchments into brilliant parchments, and from the raid good exchange merchant, guys. But mostly, you are going to be able to get these from hunting any creature in Nyx. Now, there are a couple, as you can see here, Nyx, boss. So all the bosses in the open world will drop the actual brilliant parchments, right? Ursula Fields, Giant Goblin Butcher, Carmine Forest, Queen Blood Spider, Deadless Skeleton Commander. It's the boss in Silicia's Abyss. But only from the bosses, right? As you can see here, Sandworm Lair, Stoneguard, Chief Sandworm, Daybreak Shore. Like all of the bosses, all of the elite bosses that spawn in the open world can, and I do believe, will drop these guys. Abyssal contracts. Nyx. So, like I said, I see a lot of people still farming, well, Crimson B3. But you want to farm Nyx, guys. Like, look at it. Every mob in Nyx has a chance to drop brilliant parchments. Now, if we would go on the map and we would actually go look at Crimson B3, and we're going to look at the loot table in Crimson B3. So let's go B3. We got the Mysterious Wrath. That is the elite that spawns there. So brilliant parchment, right? You can drop that. Resin core, elite stone talandre, rune chance chest, and a bunch of cores, guys. And weapon mastery seals. We got the trait unlock stones and the catalyst. But that's only from the elite. They spawn like, what, every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes? So if you're going to go there in a half an hour farm for your Abyssal tokens, you're going to maybe kill them once or twice, right? You're not going to kill them that much. So if you're going on that, that's not a lot of, well, places to farm. The Roth, guys, no brilliant parchments. The fiends, no parchment. The blade beast, no parchments. Like, if you go get rid of your abyssal tokens in Crimson Beat 3, you're missing out on a lot of chances to be able to upgrade your skills. Like I said, they are like upgrading your skills is the same importance as upgrading your gear. So I do not understand why people are farming in Crimson Beat 3 when you can farm anywhere in Nyx and also get rid of your tokens. I just don't get it. Now, if we go over in the second thing we want to look at, that is basically towards your runes, guys. Your weapon and your jewelry will still use the same runes that we had before. Your armor will have a complete new set of runes, guys. So if we look at all weapon, and we would look at not weapon specifically, we would look at all the runes in the game, and we scroll down, you can now see that there are PvP specific runes, guys. The new runes, PvP heavy attack chance, magic hit chance, melee critical hit chance, all PvP runes. We go outside heavy attack, so basically all your armor, as you can see here, you're gonna need to check out your rune synergy. You're gonna need to unlock all of these again, and you're gonna need to find the new runes to actually slot in there and upgrade your runes again. As important as upgrading your skills, as important as upgrading your armor. If you want to progress your account and get more powerful, you need to work on the new runes that got implemented into the game. So if you look for the Calantia Visage, right? We can get the hit chances in here. You can see all hit chances, guys, for the red ones. If you go to defense runes, you can see it's all evasions. If you go to the support runes, it's all species damage boosts, humanoid, construct, wildkin. We got cooking mastery bonus in here, fishing mastery bonus, gathering materials. So there is a gathering set, guys. Kind of a joke, but pretty funny. If you're an avid gatherer, you can upgrade your gathering skills, guys. Like, that is pretty cool. But it's specifically for all your armor. For your cloak, we get the resistances. So for your head, it's gonna be the damage boost. For your cloak, the actual support runes are gonna be resistances. If you look at the defense runes, it's gonna be the evasions, guys. And it's gonna be the heavy attacks. So every armor piece has different runes. It's not that you can slot in melee heavy attack chance as a red gem in your headgear. No, it's a hit chance on the red one. So which runes you're gonna use, you're definitely gonna need to look at it twice again. Your chest, like I said, has hit chances again. If you look at the leg, it's got the critical hits in there. If you look at the runes, blue ones is gonna be endurance gems. So on the chest, we're gonna get blue endurance. Evasions on the cloak. The glove, heavy attack evasions. Shoes, heavy attack evasions. If you look at the support ones, it's the damage boosts. But then the gloves have the resistances. So yeah, a bunch of new runes, guys, in the game, which you want to obtain and which you want to upgrade. Now you're probably wondering, like, yeah, how can we get those runes? Well, you can get them from the Frigid Rest Frost runes, guys, that you obtain by farming in Nyx. Again, like I said, farming in Nyx, getting rid of your Abyssal contract tokens to be able to get the chests, to be able to get the new runes. So yeah, we should be pretty close by an actual, Shimmers of Vault. Let's go down and let's open a couple up, see if we can actually get some chests. Now, you do need to be careful because there is a limited amount of Flames of Purification we can get, guys. You can get 10,000 per day, and you can farm a little bit in the new PvP mode as well. But there is a limited amount, so you do not want to use it on everything. Now, if you would use it on the green runes, Red Frost runes, you can see, well, if we could do this, and we go here, and we look at few purification chants, you will always obtain a rune chant chest, a chaos chant chest, so the epic ones. And the symbol on top now shows that it's only jewelry and weapon runes, guys. If we would look at the frigid rust front, so the rare one, and we'd look at the purification chance, we got the rune chance chest, guys. How to acquire purification. There's only one way to get the regular runes in this game, and that is purification from the blue ones and from the epic ones. So if you look at few purification chance, purification chaos runes, and rune chest, guys, because there is also new chaos runes that come specifically for armor. Now the chaos runes, how can you acquire these? You can acquire them from the frontier red runes, the chaos rest front runes, but you can also acquire these from your, let's quickly see, dimensional trials, guys. So if you look in the dimensional trials, golden chest, and we have preview chest, chaos runes selection chest, guys. So these are the only two means to get your new chaos runes. Like, this is pretty specific because you're gonna need to hunt those 5 red golden chests that you can get per week. The higher tier you go, the more percentage of a chance you have to obtain those 5 chests a week, right? But it's only 5 chests. You want to have a stable income of the new runes because you want to work on your runes. And that is, like I said, purification, guys. So if we would now purify these, so I prioritize the highest level first. That's 2,900 out of a 10,000 that we get per day, guys. Now these runes is what I obtained from a farm I just did, and that was a half-an-hour farm here in Nyx. So this is all that I obtained from there, right? Clear results. And then the red frost jar I usually don't. The blue one I usually do. The green ones I don't. We can get some twisted shackles for skills that we can use here on Nyx as well. And then we got red frost belt, guys, helmets and bracelets. So armors, we can implement those too and have a chance. Level 50. We have a chance to get level 80 armors out of these as well. So again, a means to upgrade your armor only through Nyx, guys. The only way for me right now, how I'm upgrading my armor, is actually through these ruins. And then for armor, I go basically to the new dungeons, which can give me a chance to get armor level 80 and jewelry level 80. Frostbreath Faith, armor level 80. Jewelry level 80. The only way to upgrade my weapons stably, as I see it, is from your Hall of Illusions. If you play it at difficult or you play it at nightmare, you can get weapons, guys. Now on nightmare, there's also jewelry in here. So what I do is difficult. That way, the chances of you obtaining a weapon are higher. And that's basically how I'm kind of leveling up my armor. But again, a possibility of getting higher watermark, getting better armor, farming in Nyx, guys. You want to use up your Abyssal contract tokens in Nyx for your runes, for your skills, for your armor, for anything that has something to do with progressing your account, with leveling up your character, to be able to do more damage, to be able to have more resist in PvP. Farm in Nyx. And while you're farming here, the last thing I kind of want to talk about is weapon mastery, guys. Weapon mastery now can go 220. Right now, I've gathered up 723,000, right? Because I was not done with all of my weapons yet. So if you look at what that gives me, 215. So I'm still missing XP to go 5 levels up. Now, I'm not gonna level up because I kind of want to figure out how much XP I would need for 20 levels. Now, I kind of wanted to bring out this episode in advance, so I cannot bring you that information at this moment. The moment I actually find out that how many XP is the 20 levels, I'll put it in the description of this video. But like I said, again, you want to use your Abyssal tokens in Nyx also for your mastery, guys. I usually do a run solo, and there's multiple good locations. There's like a really good location. Where is it? Over here with the Operation Slay the Frost. There's like these ghosts that respawn over and over again. There's a really good location here. Gear's Hollow is supposed to be a really good place to actually do it, but the loot is not good enough, so for now, I'm holding on to my Ruins of Phantom Stones, guys. I have not used up one till the loot increases in Gear's Hollow, because that should be also a really good means to farm your Abyssal tokens and to actually get higher tier runes and drops for these as well. So again, guys, I do not really understand why people are still farming in Crimson B3 when it will slow your accounts down. It will leave you going behind every other player that is farming in Nyx, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here, guys. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Throne of Liberty or any other game I might be playing on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.